unhinged, we ignite. Positivity shining bright. Reptiles, exalt, unite. Untamed, unhinged in the night. Big Flex and Chris spreading the vibe. Eric and the mad scientist, David by my side. Untamed, unhinged, talking reptiles all day. Positivity's our topic in every single way. Untamed, unhinged, we ignite. Positivity shining bright. Reptiles, exalt, unite. Untamed, unhinged in the night. Untamed, unhinged, we ignite. Positivity shining bright. Reptiles, exalt, unite. Untamed, unhinged in the night. Big Flex and Chris spreading the vibe. Eric and the mad scientist, David by my side. Untamed, unhinged, talking reptiles all day. Positivity's our topic in every single way. You will talk with the community's voice, spreading love and knowledge, making noise by choice. Reptiles and exotics, we stand strong. Untamed, unhinged, singing our song. Untamed, unhinged, we ignite. Positivity shining bright. Reptiles, exotics, all unite. Untamed, unhinged in the night.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Untamed and Unhinged Reptile Podcast, guys. What's going on? Today we got a banger for you. We got Epik Reptiles. We got my boy Junior. And then we got my co-host right here, Eric. EA Snakes.
What's up, everybody?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports.
But I was going to say something right now. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, dude, like when I hear our song, our intro song, every time I listen to that shit on Spotify in the gym, dude, I'm pumping shit out. Like, boom, boom. I don't know why. Our song, I love the song. I love it.
Yeah, me too. I'm still salty about the sponsor song.
You're still sponsored.
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I can't use it, though. They won't let me. They keep banning me. Or they banned that last one. So, I don't know. I want to try to find something else. Something similar to that, but, like, either that or just make one. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm surprised you even flagged it. Usually it's
stupid.
I don't even be messing with you.
Anything with US Arc or no? Did you check?
Yeah, and one thing in Illinois, they are proposing to rewrite a new threatened and endangered species permit section. So if you're in Illinois, definitely go check out USARC's website.
Hell yeah.
I don't remember exactly what species they were proposing, but if you live in Illinois, check it out. What's up, Will?
Oh yeah, look, I got shout out Eden Morph. I got your shirt, brother. Appreciate it. I got the stickers. They're in the car, which I'll go get in during the live while Eric's talking to Junior. And I'll show you those stickers
tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Egg cutting tomorrow.
Egg cutting tomorrow, our second episode. I'm trying to get like retake egg cuttings and stuff like that, more egg cuttings, but I don't know who has eggs to cut, bro. So it's kind of hard, you know. Other than that, I mean, I already shout out Elias. Go follow Elias on Snake Cinema Podcast. Go follow my boy Will, the Python Portal, for all your needs. I think Eric's wearing my shirt. Oh yeah, it looks like the shirt. Appreciate you, brother. If you want anything like marquees, cups, hit up Will from Python Portal. That dude gets down. Just send him your logo. I mean, there's a lot of people to shout out in the community, bro. Show love to everybody. But all right, let's bring out Junior and get this going. What's up, Junior? What's going on?
What's going on?
What's up, Carissa?
What up, Carissa?
So go ahead, tell us about yourself, Junior. What you work with, what you got.
My biggest passion right now is bull python and tegus. I've been working with them for a while. It just is so crazy the amount of different colors bull python has now. It's ridiculous.
So shout out to you, Epik Reptiles.
You too, man. You too.
Look at this.
Well, the shirts around. I can't find nothing.
Look at the shirt. Look at the shirt he's wearing. Look at that, guys. He made that shirt.
Yep. I did it with the sleeve right here.
Yeah.
This side. And then with the
Look at that shit. I like that.
Fire.
Bro, right? I like the way that shirt came out. Man,
I like that. I like the sleeve, that patch right there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I need that.
I did
Definitely need
like
that
around
shirt.
3 in the morning, then I had work the next day.
Bro, he had, I like his shirts, so that's how I found him. Actually, that's how I found you here, Junior.
I know. I just got a message from you, and you're like, "Yo, I like the artwork." I'm like, "Thank you, appreciate it." And then you're like, "You want to come on the podcast?" I'm like, "Yo, I never done one before. You feel me? I wanted to do one." I'm like, "Yo, I'm honored." So it's pretty cool.
Right?
Nice. So
Look at
this is your
that.
first
That's,
podcast, Junior?
Yeah, bro. Always. Yeah.
Hey,
dude,
this
I
was
didn't
my
even
first
know.
one too, bro.
I've been
I
around
didn't.
for a while.
Sorry, Junior. Go ahead.
No, it's cool. No, I've been around since 2011. So I was like in the beginning where like a lot of breeders wasn't really giving you too much advice and tips and stuff like that.
They were neck and neck.
Yeah, and then they'll tell you need to have a female to breed. She got to be 2,500 grams, and it's crazy.
I remember
Now,
that.
now at this around this time right now, I'm happy everybody is helping each other. Everybody's sharing what they're going through. The good clutches, bad clutches, what different tips you could use. You feel me? Like now it's more like a community now. You feel me? Back then it was like more like, well, let me try to get here first and rock my brand and not support the next person. And now it's like everybody shows love, and I enjoy that part right now.
Bro, but there was only so few of us doing that though back then. Like back then when I came in, there were breeders at each other's throats. So much negativity, trying to push them out of the community or hobby.
Yeah,
Like, you know how many group chats I were in that they kicked me out or I left because of that.
yeah. It sucks.
And then me and then Bosa came in because I came in 2018. Bosa came in, I think, right after me. And we were just pushing that positivity, dude. We just kept pushing. And then there was keys constrictors with. There's a bunch of others too. Sammy now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people now is you're working together, and you learn a little bit from everybody. You feel me? Like I feel like it don't matter how big you are, you get always learn something from the next person, and just tweak it a little bit. Same thing with me with the Tegus. When I start with them, I had to start learning how to do PVC enclosure myself. Like different size, different requirements, what work, what don't work. And about my channel, I like to show the good and the bad. You feel me? Like there's good stuff in the reptile, but then when shit goes wrong too, you need to, find a way to react from that moment. You feel me? That's what make you a better keeper. And if you have an issue, take care of it right there. And my channel is like I don't try to hide anything. Like I show you how I messed up for you won't do the same mistake. So
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
dope.
So I just posted a reel right now of my barber cutting my hair.
yeah,
Cutting my head, shaving my head, uh, and then cleaning my eyebrows up because I get my eyebrows done. I do like the 2 tiger stripes there.
gotcha. I used to
Racing
do that shit
stripes.
in the day.
Yeah, and then I get the other one on the right side, the one, and he does it with the little blade, and I got him like doing that, and I made the video for him, and I posted it, and right away, Nikki, one of our sponsors, Irresistible Ball Pythons and Rattery, um, we're like, I love how you lift everybody up. You're just making everybody shine. I said, well, I mean, you ain't gonna get nothing back if you just post negativity all the time and set negativity.
Of course.
100%.
Can't feed into the bullshit too. Like I try to not even deal with that. Like I'm more about positive mental health, stay focused, and if you're thinking about something, try it because you don't know if it's gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I work with so many different animals because like bull python is cool, but then tegu is like a whole nother world. Chameleons, bugs, like I just started getting into heat pressing, I think like last year, but the idea was in my head for like at least 6 years ago, you know? So
Bro, and your shit's badass. I'm not gonna lie. I love your shirts. Like I said, dude, your pressing, your stickers, your logo.
everything
I
is
bet that shit took time to get it all together, I will say that.
yeah. Well, I bumped into when I started doing the bull pythons and stuff like that, I started going to the White Plains shows, and I'm like, damn. Like one day I woke up and I told my wife, I want a snake because in New York I grew up with like regular green iguanas, what is it, garden snakes and stuff like that. So then when I moved, I woke up one day, I'm like, I'm bored, man. I'm like, I need to get some type of pet. So then I woke up, did the research, White Plains popped up, bumped into Brian Barczyk channel, fell in love with everything he's doing. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. You get to work with all these different animals and make it a business. You know, like back then, people was like, oh, you selling reptiles? That's horrible. But they don't understand that this is what makes the community, you know, like you're breeding and you that person gets to get the first snake from that guy. You know, any issues, customer service is like the way he took care of everything, opened a lot of doors for a lot of people and to think bigger, you know. Like I'm always thinking bigger. Like I never thought I'm doing my third reptile show. I've been going to the show since 2011, you know, so it opens that door for other opportunities.
So you always had things to sell since 2011, like
I
like
went to the show at 2011, and then I already did my research. So I've been watching Brian Barczyk, and then I fell into ball pythons. I'm like, wow, all these colors, all these patterns. So I picked up my first two animals was a bumblebee and a spot nose, and from there it became two snakes, and then we was in her mom house. We was in the bottom because we had our kids. We was in the basement, and that little boiler room turned into like 25 snakes, you know. So then I started breeding. I was like, oh my god, this is so awesome. So then I realized like this is what I would like to do for the rest of my life, you know.
and do with snakes. And how's that? How's like? I always ask everybody this, but like, how's income wise, like doing vending shows? Do you?
Well, this is my third show. You know, you got your ups and downs. Some people now. I feel like now people are looking for what's pretty as a pet than as a project. You know, so you could sell the $300 snake, but the $5,000 snake, that's for like a whole different game. So you got to play around. You know, you got to see what you got. And everybody so far that I've been coming, I've been seeing at the shows is like more like a pet. They want an amazing pet, and that's great too, because then you get new people coming into the hobby, and you get to let them know how to care for the animals, how many colors they have. Like I just started getting into the ocelot. Right here, I got like a albino. No, this is a leucistic, a GFP.
So there you go.
You know.
Oh, that's nice.
So I just got it. I just started getting into this, but you know, it's I like to try different stuff. So people was amazing. They was blown away how it glows in the dark. I was trying to find my black light. I lost everything today.
So how like explain the care for an axolotl? Because a lot of people don't know.
I don't know.
It's almost like taking care of a goldfish. You know, they live 10 to 15 years. They get up to 18 inches. I'm still learning as I go. This collection I bought off my friend like three weeks ago. Sponge filter, do your water changes. Make sure you get the conditioner for the water. They got sensitive skin. They can regenerate any part of their body. So, you know, I'm still learning as I go. Ball python, been doing it for a while. Tegu's been doing it for a while. But this is like a different, you know, chapter in my life that I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. So I think.
So are we going to see any axolotl shirts in the near future?
You know, it's crazy. That's the next design. I was talking to my logo designer. So it's funny because when I started my Epik Reptiles brand, he designed the first logo. He found me on IG. We did the first logo, and I think 4 or 6 months later, I changed the logo to a new design. So then I'm like, all right, let me start adding all my ideas, and he's making it, you know. And my thing about New York is like, I like everything like a graffiti type of way, you know, to show that New York vibe. So then I'm like, yo, here's my ideas. And then he would send me the sketch and we would go back and forth. And I think I got right now like 15 designs. My wife is like, stop it. You got too many choices. I go to a reptile show with like 7, 8 designs. People can't pick. And I'm like, but I just got to, you know, if I have it in my head, I got to spit it out.
That's what I do, man. If it's in my head, I'm making it. Like right now, I'm dropping another logo.
Yeah.
I will show you guys. Y'all gonna be the first to see it. Nobody's seen it, but it's a new logo for my fitness page. It's called Cold Blooded Games. So I'm gonna bring it out. It's still getting done. It's a work in progress.
That's good. That's good.
So I'm gonna show you right now. Here we go.
Sick. Yeah, I like that. Damn, that's cool.
Right?
That is sick.
Compared to
That's
my
dope.
old logo, I'll show you the old one. Hold on. Uh, hold on.
It's so cool, man. Like you can make an idea into reality. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like.
Well, it's funny because I don't make it into reality. My guy that I have on payroll, he makes it into reality. I tell him, hey, I need a new logo, and I'll
But
send him like the pick. I'll be like, hey, I need something similar to this, but I want something better than this. Get rid of the microphone, you know.
yeah, you get to
See, that's
tweak.
the old one.
Yeah, that's sick. But you get to everything's you're designing it in your head. So he's getting some type of like picture what you want it to look like. So you guys both work together, and that's what I like doing with my logo designer.
That's something I
Which
need to
is
get better at for sure.
which is crazy because my guy, he's in like Indonesia or something.
That's where my guy was from.
So, and they really listen to you, dude. Like if you talk to them, they really like.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with this guy for over 2 years now. He's done all my logos, bro. All of my logos.
Same
Like,
here. I got one guy doing my whole thing. I think I met him 2012, and then from there we just kicked it off. The thing about me, everybody I meet, everybody who I bumped into, I wanted to make it more like, I write a business, make it more like a friendship. Like get to network with different people, because sometimes people it just, like you can feel the vibe when it's all about money or just want to get the product out. Like I want to build a connection. Like you could call me if there's something going on, and like expand the expand the people because right now I didn't know I was going to be this far in my reptile community, in the community right now. I know Reptile Creation, Brian Barczyk, I got to visit him. It's just a whole bunch of breeders that I thought I would never get to see, especially the big Tegu breeders, Rose City Reptiles, Underground Reptiles, like it's so many. Tropical Reptiles, I was able to go to his facility before he had to get rid of all his Tegus, which that sucked. But I got the best tour with him, and I got to really connect with him, and he was really able to bring me to his house and be comfortable to show me the project he's working with. And even Opal Dragon, he's still doing the Tegus pretty good. But it just the amount of people you get to meet nowadays, because everybody's working together, everybody's not cutting nobody's throat. You get to spread your wings and see a lot of different stuff you haven't seen.
so knowing what you know now, brother, what is your most favorite reptile, I guess, to work with?
Right now, all right. Number one is gonna be the Tegu. I'm about to bring out Big Red right now. He's outside in the summertime. I keep him in the outdoor enclosure. I'm about to bring him right now. This is a high white red Tegu from Underground Reptiles. Let me be quick.
Underground Reptiles. I'm gonna ask him. I thought he had retake too, though.
Let me put him on the solo real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on there.
Would these be like Argentine black and white Tegus? Yeah, I think so.
This is Big Red right here.
Damn,
Wow.
that thing is huge,
He been with us for a long ass time.
bro. That's amazing. Like, okay, how do you go about taking care of one of them?
Well, they eat fruits. They eat a lot of meat. You can feed them every day if you want to, but I like to do every other day. I do rats. You can do a whole bunch of different food. Frozen chicks, ground turkey, blueberries. It's and
Wow.
guys,
So they're like a dog. They pretty much eat anything.
yeah.
Pretty much eat everything or anything.
And they're super cool. Everybody got different temperaments. Like when he's outside, he don't like being touched. Indoors, he's like, all right, you can pet me a couple of times, but don't touch me too much. So they all have different personality, and once you get a Tegu, I feel like it changed your whole world. This is like the the dog in the reptile world, you know, that with monitors and other animals, you know. But this right here, this is every time I see these guys, I fall in love, you know.
How
How
long have you had
often?
him?
Yeah.
I had him since like maybe 2018.
So he's like around 6, 7, something like that.
Like pushing 7.
2018. Dude, 2018, that's when I came into the hobby. That's crazy.
Yeah. But my first Tegu, it was at least 2013. I got it from Thai Park. It was a blue Tegu. And then I ended up getting a male from him and a female later on from Underground Reptiles, a female blue. So I've been working with these guys for a while.
And how often do you have to handle that to tame it down?
Indoors, like I'm always in the basement. So if I'm doing laundry, you know, the wife got me whipped over here. So when I'm doing laundry, I'm making sure he's walking around, you know, because my enclosures are a little different from the outside. I got more space out there. And then in here, since I got a lot of different stuff, I'm trying to make bigger enclosures. You know, that's the thing about us. I don't know why people think like reptile breeders are like collecting all this money and buying clothes and buying jewelry. You know what we do that with our money? We upgrade reptile cages, food, like light bills. Like we like to provide. Like if we're making money, they're gonna get taken care of first.
Yep.
You know? And then if there's a little bit, then the family and me. So a lot of people is like, oh yeah, they just exploiting them for everything, and it's not like that, you know. So that's why I'm always talking to people too, even when they want to buy a baby Tegu. Get ready to see what you need when they get bigger. You know, you need to upgrade when they are ready to upgrade. You know, so it just a lot of nowadays there's more information out there and people are a little more open. You know, you still got some people who are like, no, it's only one way and that's how it is. You can't change the mind of those people, you know. But that's what we like to do when we do sell an animal or we do something. We want to make sure we give them the best care we can. And we always learning new stuff. New products is coming out left and right, you know. I got like a UVB meter I just bought for like $200. Why? Because I want to make sure the animal get the natural UVB it needs and the enclosure indoors. You know, so there's a lot of different stuff that people don't know that we do behind doors, you know. That's why I wanted to talk a little bit about my cloning line. Reptile life means like you put in the work, blood, sweat, and tears, you know, like you got your regular life, but then down here, you're basically with these animals all the time, taking care of them, feeding them. We already know if an animal gets sick or not, you know, like we're in their world. So that's why my brand, it relates to everybody who put in the work, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I decided in the beginning, when you start, you know, a reptile company, everybody has their own stuff, like what we talked about. People would just worry about what they doing, you know, not supporting nobody. You know, like no, I'm not shouting out this person because I got my logo. So then I'm like, I started thinking like, all right, what can I make that everybody could be, you know, as one? And this is like the closest thing I could think about reptile life because everybody's doing maintenance, everybody's taking care. We're living a whole different life. You know what I'm saying? So
And he's right though. Back then that was hard for people just to shout out somebody.
yeah, it's crazy.
I swear it was like, why are you shouting out them for? Like no, like when I shout out people back then, they were like, why are you shouting out that person for? Do you know what he did? I don't care what he did. Did he do it to you? Not me. No, that's between you and them.
Exactly. You know, and everybody makes mistakes. So if you get picked up from your mistakes, you can't crucify everybody, you know, not having the right information. But, you know, if it's a pattern that people don't care about the animal, then yeah, bash them all you want. You feel me? Like you're not doing what you need to do. But if you're like, oh, like I didn't know this, I didn't know that. Like I'm always open to new stuff. You know what I'm saying? These guys I used to take care of them different from what I take care of them now. You know, like that's me looking at Rose City Reptiles, how he's doing his outdoor enclosures. You're learning new stuff every day.
Hey Junior, how does fitness fit into your routine with the reptiles?
I'll tell you right now. Let me put him back.
Yeah.
And send me one of his babies.
What's up, Tim?
What's up, Tim Boogie?
He showed up just when the big Tegu came out, right? Fitting.
Yeah. I'm about to ask him if he has a retic.
All
I
right.
am a Bengals fan. Who they, Bengals.
All right. So fitness fit into my lifestyle because before I started doing a reptile breeding and working with them, I used to break dance in the city. So I do breakdancing, gymnastic, parkour, all that stuff. I think I got a YouTube video of my dancing up. I think I put it up a while ago.
Yeah, I see all your weightlifting. I got you up right now, man.
Yes. So I'm always doing some type of stuff like that. And then I started converting that into like calisthenics. And then I started, getting crazy with the tricks and all type of stuff. So I mix gymnastic and breakdancing with fitness because I get control of my body in different ways. So and it clears up my head. Everybody got issues. You feel me? Everybody got bills, kids. The best thing to do is not drink or get high. You need to like work out because that good workout, everything is like more mellowed down. You can focus better. You get figure out where you need to concentrate. And that's where fitness fit into my life.
That's dope.
And a lot, especially now with mental health, everybody really going through it. So you got to stay busy in your mind all the time. And what's better than working out? And I try to do push-ups at home. I go to the gym or I go get a little session, do some tricks. I like to skateboard too. I do a lot of different stuff. I like to if I want to learn something, I'm gonna try to do it. And I have asthma. I remember my doctor was like, you can't skateboard and you can't be dancing. You might, get at. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna prove you wrong. And I started being a good dancer. And I used to be down with like a little skateboard crew, New York Pipe Dreams. So, I was able to do videos and go places and, so you got to like always think bigger.
Honestly, what was I going to say right now to that? Oh, when you said that when people say that you can't do something, it just fires you up.
Of course.
I'm the same, bro. I'm the same. If somebody can tell me something, I'm going to come back 10 times harder.
Of course.
Like right now, I hired like 3 bodybuilders as my bouncers, right? They're all bigger than me.
Yeah.
I used to be the big guy, but now they're big, right? So they're like, "Oh, you're the little guy now." That just gets me mad, bro. So I'm in the gym.
Okay, doing your thing.
Fucking, I'm repping shit out, just throwing the weights.
There's a lot of time I go to the gym and there's like a big dude like on a pull-up bar, and I'm like waiting for him. He's on his phone. I'm like, bro, let's get to work. You feel me? And then as soon as I start getting on the bar doing tricks, he's like moving to a different machine. I'm like, nah, bro, let's do this together. Let's work together, Like I like to, people they assume without seeing anything, Like I'm 5'4", but then when you see me getting on the pull-up bars, you feel me? It's like, damn, this little kid got some strength, So that's why you can't judge people when you're not knowing what they're about. So.
Agreed. And I didn't know you were 5'4". For some reason, I thought you were like 5'8", 5'11".
Listen, I should have just kept it. But yeah, to tell you the truth, one big thing I wanted to talk about, like all this this shit's crazy, right? So all this I have, everything I built, everything, like it won't be possible if I didn't have my wife backing me up with most of these projects and my craziness in my head. So you always need a strong partner too when you're trying to like
Definitely.
something from nothing. You got to make sure you give that person credit because we've been through up and down and a lot of tears. You feel me? Trying to get where we at now. So I just wanted to shout out my wife too. You feel me?
Yeah, respect, because I feel 100% the same way.
Shout out to the wives, bro. Shout out to the wives. Shout out to your second half or whoever's backing you up doing this. I always shout them out.
Shout out.
Hey, Junior, I want to know how you know JC Reptiles.
JC Reptile, I bumped into him. Where was it? It's crazy because I think he sent me a message about something, and I'm like, I really try to not make too many new friends, but that's the problem. How you can't like reach out to other people if you don't open up your mind. I'm like, all right, because you guys
sound like Eric right now.
You can't trust everybody sometimes. You feel me? I hear some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. So he hit me up, and then I'm like, all right, cool. So he wanted to do some trades or some stuff like that. and lo to behold, he's like around my location. So I'm like, so we took a while to even meet up. So when we finally met up somewhere, um, right away, you already know. Once you meet up with that person, you see the positive vibes and the stuff and the projects, and you start talking about animals. You forget about why you was even there in the first place. So, we when I met up with him, it took like a whole hour, and then we forgot what the fuck we met up for. But we was talking about so many other shit, and I already knew that the guy is cool. You feel me? Like me, I always keep it real. Like anywhere you see me, I'm the same person. You feel me? Like I'm not cool with you 1 minute and I'm talking shit behind your back. I don't work like that. Either we cool or we're not cool.
Yep.
So we
I'm the
kicked it
same.
off. We kicked it off just like you when you reached out to me, and then I'm like, damn, you doing your thing too. You feel me? Like, damn, podcast. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got nervous. I'm like, shit, I got speech problem. I don't know how to talk that great. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it.
Well, you're killing it right now, brother. That's all I gotta say. You're killing it.
you
Yeah,
know.
for real.
So I bumped into a lot of people, just meeting them and then giving them a chance. And if you don't give people a chance, you don't know who out there is gonna be good for you. As a friend, as a partner, whoever. You got to give people a chance, but at the same time, you got to watch the bullshitters too. You can't avoid that.
100%.
Bro. But ever since I met him, like we just been talking off and on, like but every couple of days
Yeah.
we're like sending messages back and forth.
I know.
Do you work with the retics too? Because I see you have a cow retic.
Yeah. Not really. It was just like a pet that I was holding for him. So whenever he's ready, he's gonna pick it up.
I'm gonna tell him right now that Junior sent it to me because I had him on the show. I had him on the old podcast.
Really? He didn't tell me.
Yeah, yeah, he was on Sexton and Flexton podcast. Like if you go type in, well, it's under this one. So if you scroll through the videos, you'll see he was like one of the I think 98th episode.
That's crazy.
Yeah, of that podcast before I had to rebrand the whole thing.
Yeah.
I did 100 episodes over there, bro, before I had to rebrand.
I gotta check everything out because this podcast stuff is new for me. Like if you look at my YouTube video, I had no live, none.
Would you ever consider doing your own podcast?
I don't know. Like you already have everything written. Like me, my head is always like, yo, I can show you stuff. I can talk to you about this. And nah, I don't think. I think you need to really concentrate with that. I can't concentrate.
At least he's honest.
Yo, I'm telling you straight up. Like,
Do you got like babies?
Huh?
Do you have babies right now?
What, bull python babies? Yeah, I've been trying to breed tegus, but it's so hard. Like I've been like, I can't have if I ever have a clutch of tegus, I'm crying. I'm saying I'm gonna be crying. But bull pythons, I got a whole bunch of babies.
What you got that is popping right now? What you got? Show us.
I got you right now. Let me see. So I've been loving the chocolate gene. So this is a lesser chocolate 100% het clown.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's like a creamy color.
I like that.
When I first got into the bull python, my biggest thing was Orange Dream. I produced my world first. It was a black back cross with a Orange Dream. So I named it Black Back. But that project I let it go. Black Dream. It was Black Dream.
Dang. So you don't have a baby from that at all?
Ah, man, it just like, stupid decisions. I was looking for it back, but the guy already sold it to somebody else, so I couldn't get my hands on it.
Damn.
Dang, that sucks.
But it's
World
on the
Spirits.
Genetic Wizard. If you look up my name, it'll pop up.
On where?
Genetic Wizard.
Genetic Wizard.
Yeah, for bull pythons.
Huh.
What bull pythons? So let me show you something else. I like working with the lavender gene.
That's cool to have your name on the World of Ball Pythons
Yeah.
for a combo. That's super dope.
I'm looking.
So yeah. So this is my male. What is it? Lavender 100% pie. So with him, I produce a couple of dreamsicles. So.
That's dope. Do you think you like lavender better or the regular albino better?
I think I enjoyed the lavender more.
Yeah.
Now, are you breeding for you, or are you breeding for trying to see what people like?
I'm doing a little bit of both because you can't just do what you just want to breed because everybody's on a different fucking quest now with triple and quadruple recessive. My friend Anthony from Reptile Creation. Every time I go to his house, I'm like, I don't even know how you do it, bro. He already got like triple quads and sunsets, and I'm like,
You
listen,
said Reptile Creations?
yeah.
I think I follow you.
I'm like, I can't even keep up, you know. Like right now, I'm concentrating more on lavender combos, like chocolate lavenders, and anything dark. I want to mix it with lavender. Let me see what else I got. I produced this.
And it's Creations with a K, right? What's
Yeah.
up, Ken?
So I got this.
Yeah, okay. I see what you're talking about. I follow this guy.
This thing is from like a year ago. This is an orange string pastel fire pie.
Hold on. Let me solo you out. There it is. Damn, that's a pie?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So
Fire.
a lot of cool stuff.
You got a baby of that? Send it to me.
This is one of my holdbacks. I might do the breeding again. So I might come out with a couple of these.
And that's what again? What is that again?
This is an orange dream pastel fire pie.
I need an orange dream female pie. I got an orange dream head ultra male pie.
Female.
Or ultra male head orange dream.
I think I have.
Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, I think I got a female orange dream pie.
Yeah, it's the orange dream head ultra male pie.
Yeah.
I like lavender, but love my OG orange dream or OG. What's OG?
Orange Ghost?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you meant OD orange dream. What's that?
This is the orange dream pie.
Yep, send it. Female.
Yeah, I got a female and a male.
Send it. Just need to breed it.
I got a whole nut. Like, let me see.
I was like, we'll split that clutch right there. Ultra male pies.
Oh, you're doing ultra male. Okay,
That's what it is. Orange dream head ultra male.
That's what you got. That's what you like.
Yeah, that's what my male is.
Gotcha. It's some. I've been working with the. You heard about the nanny gene?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you a regular lesser clown. It's crazy out here. So this is a lesser clown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So you see the brightness.
I love clown.
It's decent. But
I love clown.
Nice.
When you add the nanny, it works with the color a little brighter. So same snake, but now I got the nanny gene.
Okay.
So nanny is Coldon?
Listen, with the genetics, I'm gonna keep it real. There's too many out there. I don't even know. Like I'm still trying to catch up with all these other stuff. So
because I know if it's lighter, it's recessive. If it's darker, it's Coldon.
I know. No, so anything the nanny touches, it makes it brighter. So you see the difference?
Will, do you know that? Like if it's right, am I right? It's darker, it's Coldon. If it's bright and light like that, it's recessive, correct?
You probably guys know more than me because I'm like.
No, I'm asking Will right now because I'm unsure. So what made you choose ball pythons to breed out of all species?
I think that's the first thing that popped up when I did the research, and the amount of colors, and then Brian Barczyk's channel popped up, and I saw that he was really going heavy in that. So that's what made me fall in love with ball pythons. Just because out of all the species, there's so many different colors and patterns that you can work with. You know.
Will said, "Keep pulling those snakes. Let's see what else you got."
I got a clip. Let me see. This other stuff is hot right here. Let me see.
Hey, Junior, do you have like any clutches right now in the incubator?
Yeah, this season I had 7 clutch. I'm waiting for my last one. That's gonna be the chocolate head clown, and I bred it to the spot nose head clown.
So
Nice.
what's
Very
your
nice.
favorite? Cold dom or recessive
I think
on the
recessive.
morphs?
Or you know,
The lighter ones, the lighter snakes or the darker snakes?
I like a little bit of both. To tell the truth, I like dark stuff, and then I like pretty stuff. Like I still don't even know what the snake is.
So for me, I like if it's dark, it better be an all black snake.
I don't even know what the hell is this.
It looks like a freeway.
Yeah, but the breed I don't even know. I gotta look at the paperwork because there was no. I know I had leopard in there, and that's about it.
Damn, that's nice though. And you made that?
Yeah, like I'm telling you, last season I was like, I grabbed like a couple males just in case, like to try it out if the first male don't go. And now I gotta play Who's Your Daddy clutch because I don't know what this came out. And then so this snake came out from that clutch, and look at this one.
That's nice.
Yeah, they look a little orange, right? Or is that the camera?
Let me see.
Anyway,
So
there you
these
go.
came out from the same clutch.
So what is that? Is that a lutistic?
It looked like it, but there's no orange stream, and
Or it's an ivory?
there's no yellow belly, and there's no. I don't know, bro. Because I know yellow belly makes leucistic, and then I guess my hobby makes leucistic. But my hobby will have like a dark head. This guy's
Yeah, and it doesn't have a dark head.
no. So it's crazy.
Those are nice.
Yeah. And let me take out one of my therapy animal that when I'm stressed
Will
out.
says, what was the pairing to that? Do you know?
I gotta look at the paperwork. I don't know where is it. I'll let you know when I do find it though.
Yeah, well, I'm with you too. I'm trying to figure out what this pairing is. Right now, they were talking about on I don't know if you watch Beyond the Scales podcast. They were talking about eagles, yellow belly.
This is my little buddy right here. This is my second favorite animal, Cuban rock iguana.
Nice, man. That is dope.
Right? He's chill.
He's like
Right?
he's outside right now. I just brought him in just to show you guys. But
He has a whole cage outside.
yeah. I custom built him an outdoor enclosure for the summertime, and then I'm gonna do like a big enclosure down here too.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're
look at
rocking
that.
it, bro.
Look at that face, bro. He's like, it looks like he's kind of smiling. He's just got his mouth closed.
Better because I just gave him a banana.
Bro, that thing is sick.
Yeah, and he's so tame too.
He's cool, man. This guy, like, he looks for me. Like when I'm coming from work, I check him out. He's bobbing his head. He wants some pets, rubs, and then he's like, "Yo, give me my food." But
Hey, Junior. Oh, go ahead. Finish, bro.
No, go ahead. Let me put him back.
I don't think I've ever seen a Cuban rock iguana like that.
Yeah.
So what's been the most exciting part of your journey dealing with the reptiles, bro?
The people, man. Like I enjoy, like once I produce stuff and I get to get that first customer. Like the thing when I started, there wasn't really good customer service out there, bro. To tell you the truth, like I would buy like $1,300 snakes, like $1,500 snakes. Not crazy amount. But then it's like, here's the snake and here a little bit of information, but don't hit me back up. Basically, that's how it was. So if I had an issue or something, it'd be like, all right, here already. All right, you know what? Now you need to go to the vet. Like it wasn't like a honest, like, yo. So when I said I started breeding, I'm like, yo, my first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna ride this shit together. I sell you a snake and you contact me anytime, any day. I try to work with you the best I can. You feel me? We can figure this shit out. I want you to have the best experience you can have. Like when I first went to my first reptile show and I bought my first bumblebee, the guy, I forgot who I bought it from, but the guy told me everything, how it goes down, what genetic was it, here's my card. like you didn't really see a lot of people like that. So I said through my journey, I want to make sure we're together. It's not about the money. What makes me happy is about you feeling comfortable that you can reach out to me if you need to, you know? So I said, listen, my first thing I'm going to concentrate on customer service. So that's what I like. That's what makes me happy.
So did you have a mentor or no?
Nah, I had to do that myself, man.
Damn. So nobody ever gave you like a badass piece of advice that you kept to heart?
Nah. You know, you meet people here and there, you feel me? And they tell you, you know, like I said, like little advice, but you got to tweak it, you know, and see how it works for you. Like my biggest thing is just meeting Brian Barchek, Justin Kaboka, like, you know, like people like, damn, like these people is really doing their thing, and I get to see them at that moment. I even went to visit Nerd, Kevin McCurley. So, you know, it's just like, it's a blessing to be around other people in the same industry, you know what I'm saying? And these guys are big dogs, you feel me? And they can still look at you in your face and say, oh, you working with that project? Awesome. You know, like people like that is really, you don't really see people like that, you know? So when they show you big people is showing you love like that, you really take that deep, and then you want to spread more, you know, love, more, you know, like anybody going through a hard time, holler at me, talk to me, you feel me? Like, help each other.
Yeah, you remember those type of interactions too.
Yeah.
Especially if it's your first snake purchase. You know what I mean?
That
Mine was like, all right, here's the money, see you later, bye. You know what I mean? Like that's not a I mean, I would love to have that type of relationship with someone I bought my first snake from, you know?
that's you don't have that. So then I make sure people do have that.
Yeah.
Man, but back then it was so different though
Yeah.
compared to now.
Yeah.
We've evolved and grown so much in the hobby and community. Like we've all like literally come together. Now it's more like a community, a hobby. We welcome new people in. You know, we help them out. They'd be like, "Oh, where'd you get your banner from?" Oh, so and so.
Yeah.
And now back then they used to hide that shit. Like, where'd you get your banner from? I would have to ask like 4 different people before they sent me to the right direction.
Yeah. And it's crazy. It's crazy. So that's why I'm happy we're at where we at in the reptile community right now.
So what is one thing these animals have done for you that you didn't expect to happen?
Mental health, man. Mental health. I suffer from a lot of anger, fucking stress, like, you know, like living wherever we at, we deal with a lot of stuff. So it's coming home to your family is cool, you feel me? You love your family and everything, but then when you have that space for yourself, and then you have the stuff you love there waiting for you, and then they depend on you, while you making that animal feel good and making sure he's clean and well fed, it brings a like a peaceness to yourself, you know, like you can relax, you know he's good. So that's what I look for every time I go to work and come back, is the animal, you feel me? Like, it's crazy, when one of my animals gets sick, I'm going to the vet. If not, I do have the medicine, but if it's something I can't control, forget the new iPhone. I'm going to spend $300-400, make sure that my man get eat, you know? So it's a different type of view.
It's a different type of what am I looking for? Keeper, I guess, slash breeder. Like you're being responsible with your animals.
Yeah.
Versus there are people out there that don't even give a fuck, but you know what I'm saying? But
and that's with everything too, not only in the animal, but it's just I feel like it's less caring, you know. So, you know, before it used to be all about the money, now it's about people helping each other, and I choose that, you know, any day. Like, forget the money, I choose the whole, everybody being real responsible, and everybody learns from mistakes too. I lost my pair of blue tegus when we moved in this house because I was trying to breed them, and back then we didn't have too much information about the blue tegus going into hibernation. It's a dispute that they do brumate, they don't brumate, but you know, I didn't know my basement, it wasn't insulated. It got really down to the cold temperatures. I think I even did the video when we first moved in. I think it was like 6 months after we moved in. I didn't know the temperature, so I tried to cool them down to breed them, and they froze to death, bro. They froze to death. I cried for like over a week. I got pictures of him, like that was like my best fucking friend, you feel me? Like, Like I got pictures. I think I sent you. Me and him is sleeping in the floor. You know, like we take naps. So you know, like a lot of people with high stuff like that, like you know, not to look bad, but we're human. We all make mistakes. The only way to learn is to learn from the mistakes. So I took that really hard, and then I stopped trying to work with Tegus for a while. But then you know, they drove me right back, and I said I'm gonna make it better, and I'm gonna pay more attention, and you know, and keep up. You know.
Bro, that shit hit me right here, right now. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
hell?
man. But I try to show good and bad, and sometimes my friends tells me don't show the bad stuff. I'm like, if I get prevent this shit happening to somebody else, you know that it works for me. Like who's gonna judge me more than myself? I don't care about what anybody think about myself. You can't make the whole world love you. You feel me? But if you're true to yourself and you know what you're about, and then you see this video, you put in the work, the time, and the effort, bro. People who even write anything bad, I'm not even paying attention to that comment. Delete, on to the next one.
I don't know. I feel like when people leave bad comments, I just tell them thanks for watching. I mean, you let the comment, obviously you support. So, I
You know,
mean, if you had time to sit there, type out a comment just to say something negative, I mean, I'm winning.
look at right now. What Nerd been doing? They've been releasing a whole bunch of like you know like problems they have in the you know industry like prolapse or hemipene popping or infection. He's telling you how to treat it. He's telling you if you don't know how to treat it, go to the vet. These are like advice, you know, like problems that people do have and they don't know what to do. So when you have that knowledge and people telling you, look at this shit, you know, because I think they was bashing him, Kevin McCurley, about all this shit that like everything in your facility is sick. No, it shit happens. You feel me? When you deal with a lot of animals, a lot of shit happens when you're breeding, when you're not breeding, temperature changes. You can't control everything. But again, he's being responsible and treating it and doing the right thing for the animal. And most of those animals relapse right back like nothing happened, you know? So I respect videos like that. And that's what I've been trying to do from the beginning, you know?
I feel you on that because I feel like I always tell Eric, like, always get negative feedback sometimes, or like you should stop doing the podcast, or should not, like you should just stop. Pretty much, for me, that's what they tell me.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless of all that, I'm not gonna make everybody happy. Everybody's not gonna love me. I mean, I love who I am. I love what I do. I love what people reach back to me to do the podcast. I'm not for everybody, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get you. I get you, Junior. I get
Yeah.
you on that.
So I always put myself first before anything. You know, I always judge myself more hard than anybody else could judge me. You feel me? And that's it. And just move forward in life. And like you said, you're killing it with the podcast. It's an honor for me to even be here. You feel me? Like when you told me that shit, I was telling my wife, like, yo, I'm about to be on a podcast. My boy at work was like, yo, don't forget you. I'm like, bro, look, let me make sure I get everything ready for me. Like, you know, like
I appreciate that, bro.
for other people, you make it happen. Like this is a big thing in my life now that is real dear to my heart now, you know? So everything is like a memory of a whole lot of positive shit, you know? And I appreciate it.
Bro, I love when we get first time podcasters because they get all excited. They tell their whole mom, their family. I love it. Like back on the other podcast, you'll see. I think it's the Itchy Richie and Chupacabra plug. They were all excited. They had their whole family, their mom, everybody was there watching them. They're like, we made it on the big screen.
That's dope.
It's legit, you know. People are scared to be themselves, and I'm always telling people, be yourself and don't worry about what happens. You feel me? Once you start trying to be fake, forget about it.
That's why I'm trying to build like he said, like Will says, build a network. I want to build a network with Untamed and Unhinged Reptile podcast, which I'm working on. I got shit working on in the background, trying to be legit, like professionally legit.
Yeah, I have videos on my phone. It's not even. I don't even got like high quality shit. I just like I got an app. I edit everything and I upload. And as long as you're doing the work and putting it out there, the information is gonna get out there. Some people just be really focusing on, I gotta get the best microphone, I gotta get the best camera, bro. Just get the shit done and put it out. You know?
Bro, that's me. I'm researching microphones. I'm researching 5, 10 different microphones. Which one's the best? And I still haven't fucking bought one.
I already told him. I told him Blue Yeti. Just get Yeti, bro. The Yeti microphone. That's what I got right here. Look.
Later on, you know, just me too. I need a whole bunch of shit. Like I had a microphone. I don't even know what that shit at, but like you know, upgrade it little by little, but just get the fucking information out there.
Yeah, you just gotta do it.
Yeah, man.
That was funny, dude.
And like, there's really a difference between them, right?
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Me, listen, I got speech problem. If my shit ain't working that good, better for me, cause then it's hiding messing up on.
Bro, what are you talking about? Your speech has been on point this whole time.
I'm like, if I need a new microphone, it's gonna catch all my fucked up shit. Now I'm good.
And dude, if you go to his page right now, it says first podcast, and it's us right there with the logo.
Nice.
Definitely, yo. I'm telling you, I was putting that shit everywhere.
Yeah. And then that song I made him, dude. That song I made him was fire.
Bro, that was fire, bro. I got that thing everywhere. Last night, I think I was playing that.
What's up, Shauna?
Morning.
Sorry, shouting out to people. Yeah, he's got a Blue Yeti. I told you, get that Blue Yeti.
So what you
like?
like?
That what's up, Junior?
So what kind of animals you like working with?
Me, I work with retics. I work with retics, hognoses, rat snakes, king rat snakes. I had a king snake, but it just recently passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
And then some ball pythons.
That's what's up, though, man.
Oh, and I got boas too.
Retics interesting too. They so like alert. I love the cows, man. I love the cows.
I got my 10-foot boy right now over there. It's chill.
JC Reptiles, man. I'm like, yo, I don't even think I'm gonna give his cow back.
Sean, no. I love Sean.
You should see Chris's retics. They're really pretty.
Yeah, I posted. I think I'm gonna post them up. I haven't posted them up yet. I'm making reels. I did like a whole like of each retic. You're gonna see it. I'm gonna be posting them up here on my other page, the Big Flexing page. Shauna says, "What's up, Eric? Junior?
What's up? What's up?"
He's wearing Big Flexing. Look at that, Shauna. Look at that shirt. He made that shirt.
Yeah,
look at that. Tell me that's not fire.
Eat this in the lab in the next room. It's hot as hell in there. I ain't gonna lie. I got like 2 heat press. I got a whole bunch of transfers. I gotta order more shirts. Yeah, so when I started this clothing line, I didn't even really think if it was gonna sell. I sold a couple of shirts, but it was more for myself to like, you know, like the meaning behind it. I'm like, I don't even care if I sell one shirt. You feel me? It's like it's for me. My girl's like, you got too many goddamn logos to people choose. Sometimes I have a hard time like, what I'm gonna wear today? Fuck.
Hey, but you rep your own brand, which is awesome. I do what I do. Like when I go to the gym,
yeah,
I rep my own brand in the gym. Eric is repping the brand right now. That's a gym shirt right there. Show him, Eric.
Yeah, you seen it?
Yep.
Man, I gotta just do it like this. I'm terrible with this camera. And it's got the girl on it too.
Yeah, it's got the girl in the back. You can turn it around. But...
Bro, what the? Why is everything backwards?
Fire, man. That logo's fire.
So that's it's supposed to be an oversized tee, but it looks like it fits them right on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits right.
Yeah. I was like, it looks like it fits them perfectly.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like rocking other people's stuff too. Like when I went to Reptile Creation House, I still like mad shirts. He's like, yo, you took like 6 shirts. I'm like, don't worry, I'll pay for it later.
Dude, I haven't even got one. I've been asking for him, but I think he said he had before they went out of business, there was another shirt company. What was it called? Store Frontier.
Yeah.
Do you remember Store Frontier?
I don't know. I know when he does it, he has a third parties doing it for him and shipping it. I know he does.
Yeah, so I think it was Store Frontier, but he said, I'm gonna send you a shirt. And he sent it, but I never got it.
Yeah.
And that's when it was during the time they closed down.
So maybe. But I like making everything myself because I like to see what I'm working with. Like I did the whole test wash and everything, dryer, washer, all that shit. So I like
All
being
right,
and everything.
Junior. So go ahead and take the time to plug yourself. After you plug yourself, we're gonna shout out our sponsors because we forgot to do that in the beginning.
What do you mean? Like that's it?
No, plug yourself. Like tell people where they can find you and everything.
Oh damn! You can find me on no, stop. I'm always active on Instagram, so Epik Reptiles on Instagram, and I got my merch linked to that, so it'll take you to Reptile Life. So with the shipping on the shirts, like I said, like I wasn't even thinking I was gonna be selling shirts, but I will be having that. You know, I think I got most of the design there, so you just send me a DM and then I'll get it shipped out there. I think you even helped me with the last shipping last time. I was trying to send you some stuff, so I'm still trying to figure out shipping on that. And yeah, I'm on TikTok, YouTube, everything. Just Epik Reptiles. You can find me on all those platforms.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Eric's been following you since you started your YouTube.
Really
A long time ago, bro.
crazy.
Long, like, man, it had to be at least 5 years,
That's crazy. That's an
6 years.
honor. Is an honor, man. I'm almost 500 subscribers. You feel me?
Yeah, I tried to look up, like, I don't know if there's a feature how long you've been sub to somebody on YouTube, but man, I remember watching you, bro, when I lived in Gainesville.
Yeah,
When I was like an older college
it's crazy.
kid, I guess.
Like I
But
love making videos, so then I'm like, damn, fuck it. Let me just put the information out there that I learned so far. You know, not the right information, but because everybody gets tweaked, the thing about me, like when I was watching Brian Barchak video, like I wanted to see what the breeders are doing behind doors. Like, yeah, like you in the shop, yeah, you're doing your thing, but what do you do on this on your spare time? What do you go through in life? You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to be I wanted to see that, and I didn't really see too much of that. So then I took everybody into my world. Like you can see when I'm having a hard day. You can see when shit is not working. You can see when I'm really happy. Like I want you to experience me as a human being, and you can see what I stand for. You know, like Epik Reptiles is like this is what I'm about. You know, there's nothing else I'm hiding. This is how it is, and I like that the people is doing that right now. You see everybody, you know, family on the show, issues and drama, and you know, and a lot of people get to see how everything gets together, you know.
Bro, like for
yeah.
me, if I did a video like that of my life, my life's a roller coaster, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Eric knows. It's just
Man, I
I'm
feel like an
everywhere,
old
bro.
man. Mine ain't nothing. I'm just sitting here. Dang, you got
Yeah, dude. We
hell,
were talking earlier
hang
today.
of a life going on.
I said, bro, if my friends are out, I'm going out.
Yeah,
But I go out only to protect them. I don't drink no more. I
yeah,
stopped drinking.
yeah. I don't even drink like that. I drink once in a blue. I go out with my coworker Jason. We go out. I still be going to the clubs to break dance. Like I go once in a blue, you know. Like if I go there, I'd rather have one drink and enjoy the rest dancing or doing some crazy shit, you know, and I can remember. And you know, enjoy life sometimes, man. We forget to enjoy life sometimes, and there's so much that we go through, you know, that people don't know. You know, reptile people have like a whole different, you know, different stress because we got family and then we got animals and then we're trying to build something from nothing, you know.
Hey, Bosa, the MVP, shouting out, putting the link in the comments.
Bro, I love
Right.
Bosa. Bosa always do that. Appreciate you, Bosa. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
But dude, like, I'm not gonna lie, man. Try and stay positive in the life.
It's hard.
It's an emotional roller coaster for me, bro. Right now,
Me too. Me too. But this past couple of years, it's just been up and down, up and down. I feel like
and
I've been,
Bosa knows too.
you know,
Like I've talked to Bosa. I think I've talked to Eric within the last 4 days,
Yeah.
4 or 3 days. I can't remember, but yeah, I've talked to Bosa about it and Elias.
it helps.
And then the news came back today. It sucked. It sucked. My day, I was at the gym. Like I said, I was there to work out, get my pump in,
Mm-hmm.
and I was stressing because I was waiting for an answer.
Yeah.
And the answer came back, and
Now
I
what?
was just miserable throughout the freaking day.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man, stuff like that is hard to, like, come back. You feel me? Like, once you have a bad day, it's hard to reverse that. Especially when you're dealing with like issue like me. Like I said, once I have a bad day, my whole day is shit. But then that's why I like the animals, because then it bounced me back. Like I got asthma, bro. Sometimes I'll be having asthma attacks, and I'm doing I got clean like 60 snakes that day. So then I'm like all hopped up on medicine, and I'm still doing this shit at 3 a.m. So it's a lot of stress. We go through a lot of stuff, and at least we have something to bring you up. Because if it wasn't for reptiles, I'll be a mess right now, to tell the truth.
And a lot of people don't understand that. They just see them as a bad snake, or a snake should be dead or something.
And then that's not what it is.
Or what they call them, devil worms. They're not in the Bible.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in the Bible, but
Appreciate it, Sean.
Forget it, man. I'm Spanish, so my mom be like, "Yo, they're gonna eat the kids. They're gonna kill it." But I'm like, "Mom, I've been doing this forever, man. Stop."
hey, you speak Spanish?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican.
Fluent? It's Puerto Rican though.
But my
Puerto Rican Spanish.
It's Puerto Rican though.
Yeah, his Spanish is completely different from my Spanish. It sounds completely different.
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican, but I was raised in New York around Dominican, so my Spanish is all over the place.
So it's Dominican too, huh?
No. The friends I had was a lot of Dominican friends.
Nah, I'm not gonna speak Spanish right now. They literally call me the white boy, man. They call me the white boy here, but I speak Spanish.
My mom over the phone. That's it. That's the only person Spanish. Everybody else is just straight English.
So what is one thing you want to be?
My abuela, guys. That's the only one person I ever spoke Spanish to, because she didn't speak English.
Who?
My abuela.
What'd you tell her? You told her to speak English? Is that what you said?
No, I spoke to her in Spanish, and that's the only person I ever spoke to in Spanish. Like, that's it. She didn't speak English.
Yeah.
So my
grandparents only spoke Spanish too, so it was hard to speak Spanish to them.
Hell yeah. That shit's still fucked up.
Chris said chicken. Pollito rabbit. What is that, bro?
So yeah, man, you guys doing an awesome job at this podcast, man. I appreciate it too, man. Like, this is like a big step where I'm at.
Bro, hopefully we can get you out there, man. Get you some subs over on your podcast too. I mean, your channel, your YouTube channel.
Like, I'll take all that stuff, but like I'm doing this more for for information purposes. I like doing videos. I like editing. I like meeting good people like you guys. It's like all the views don't really matter, but like if I get to sit there and have a conversation with different people and have a connection, that's what I'm really looking for.
100%. I agree with you.
So, what is one thing you want to be remembered for in the hobby or community?
Just the hard work us reptile people put in. That's what I really want people to know. Like, we really put in the work, even when we were crying and going through a lot of fucking money problems and stuff like that. We're trying to still make it all about the animals. So,
bro, I feel like when people do that, they actually succeed on where they're going. So, like, for instance, yesterday when we had Ryan on, he went all in, was stressing out. He didn't think Expo was gonna be a big hit, and come to find out, he came out on top. Bro, he said he was 10 grand or 25 grand in debt. He went and got a loan just to do that Expo. And he said as soon as the doors open, he said he had a line of people. And he was like, okay, this is happening.
Yeah, well, you gotta take risks sometimes, and if you like I said before, if you don't try it, how you're gonna succeed or not? At least if you didn't make it, you tried. That's why I'm trying to do this too.
Bro, within the next year, I've been saying this, like, I'm gonna get my building. I almost had my building, but something didn't go through, so I didn't get the building. I almost had my own Flex and Finesse and Reptile shop, dude.
and you're gonna get it. Just time, you know. Now you just gotta wait a little longer. Look at where I'm at now. It took this many years for me to start doing shows, and I started at 2011. I'm on my third reptile show, you know, and I feel like that's a big win in my part, you know.
Agreed,
For
agreed,
sure.
agreed. All right. Eric, question.
Yeah, Junior, I want to know something like a problem or a situation that you ran into with like either where you're living or the reptiles, like a problem that you encountered that you didn't foresee and how you like overcame it.
I feel like that question is like, all right, I can answer this like, you know, not to put too much detail, but it's like when you're concentrating on something you want to work on, like a brand or something you're trying to accomplish, and the vision is there only for you. You sometimes you forget that you still have a whole nother family, so you focus all your energy on that one part, and you forget to focus energy and everything else. So like me and my wife, we're it's a little rocky, but that's because I wasn't really paying attention to where I need to put my time in. I was spending 3 or 4 hours down here just doing reptile stuff, and you know sometimes we get lost in the stuff we're doing, and we need to be checking on our partners sometimes. So you know, I tell everybody if you got a collection, make sure your family is good first too. You know, like try to give the same support as you put it into your business. So that's real important. You know,
Sorry,
so
man. I went all the way inside to look for my water bottle. It's right here.
Hey, I think that's the first. You're the first person that's ever said giving back to like the people who are supporting you, basically. You know what I mean? So I agree with you. And after this podcast, I'm gonna do the same thing because I know my girl's like just sitting by the TV. I'm gonna go watch TV with her just to show, just give her a little bit of gratitude. Stuff
yeah,
like that helps.
yeah, man. You know, they've been with us since like day one, so they've been to the roller coaster, and sometimes we focus too much on other stuff. Well, you know, they the main person that you started this with, so you know you always gotta show love, and you know you gotta see the problem with relationship. You gotta see when you're wrong too. You know, a lot of people like to make it one way, and you can't fix a problem if you guys are not seeing eye to eye. You know, or try to be on the same page. So
Bro, so like for me, if I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. I got no problem admitting I'm wrong.
same here.
Like if I'm in a relationship and I'll be like, oh, I'm wrong. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Let's do what you want to do. But other than that, dude, like I can admit when I'm wrong, and I do try to,
It's
fix
hard. It's hard to juggle everything: kids, wife, business,
new relationships. Yep.
all that stuff. You know. So yeah.
But it's kind of hard too, though. Like if you have a significant other and like to try to get them involved with the reptile stuff, so they can at least see, how you impact the community or how you affect the hobby or how people see you. Like in the chats, like or all the love I get on my page, on my flexing page or the Untamed page.
Yeah.
When I came back after I rebranded, I only had 900 followers.
Wow.
I have 1,600 followers alone on Untamed and Unhinged Reptile podcast page, bro.
Crazy.
That's a whole nother what? Almost 7 or 8. Freaking Bosa, dude. I'm never fucking wrong. That's funny. Don't tell my wife. Well, Bosa's hilarious. But yeah, like that. And now I'm building up my fitness page because people said you can't mix fitness and reptiles.
Yeah.
Why?
It's too hard. I put everything. That's why my page is more like my life stories. You feel me? Like I put fitness in there, and sometimes I put drama. Sometimes I do reptiles. But it's hard to just separate everything, man.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not hard to talk about fitness and reptiles, how fitness, get you through working with reptiles or
Yeah.
vice versa, because for me, mental health in the gym, And then when I want to decompress or de-stress, I'm with my reptiles. So they come hand in hand, regardless
They
of
work
what
together.
people say.
I agree.
You know? So I feel like that's why I started the Cold Blooded Games page. And I had other people with me, but you know, they eventually fell off, started having their own life. They got babies. They just had babies. You know, stuff like that. But yeah, man. All right, here's my question: if you could change one thing in the hobby slash industry, what would it be and why?
I won't change nothing because I think we had to go through all those obstacles to reach where we at now. To tell you the truth,
So, do you believe God gives His strongest battles to His strongest soldiers?
I think so.
Huh. I like that. I like that a
You
lot.
gotta go through hard times to you know see the other side. You know.
I mean, I like that question because, especially like when I ask that question in person, and people are like, "Oh, that's a good question. I never thought of that."
Yeah.
You know, but I've asked that question at expos, like the expo we did, the Reptilian Nation Expo
Yeah.
here in San Antonio when they were here. I asked that question, and people were like, "Damn, put me on the spot with that question." Like, I'm just asking you a question.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah,
You gotta go through hard times to be a better person and see you come out wiser. You know. And sometimes we gotta struggle to make it a better place. So you know.
So how did you brand yourself out? Through your brand or through your reptiles?
Through myself, through my brand.
Huh. So you did what I did.
Yeah.
I went through my brand first.
Because I wanted to. Everybody has their own brand, but everybody got a different way how they present their brand. Like what you about? Why should I buy this? Why should I purchase from you? Like a whole bunch of stuff. And I tell you, me, I'm an open book. This is what's going on, and I'm gonna keep it real. And even I got people who like hit me up right to buy an animal, and they're like, I found it over here cheaper. I'm gonna go on that side, and I'm like, you know what? Congratulations, that's what's up. I hope it works for you. Like I don't be like, damn, no, but you said my way. No, bro, whatever. Like I tell people, nothing is forced. If you feel like you want to shop around, shop around. Ask questions. You need to ask a question. You need to see what works for you. I'm not gonna be here and be like, you told me you was gonna buy this. No, yo, congratulations on the purchase. You know, but don't come at me if like that he's not responding to you if the animal is something going on with him. Like I can't be your customer service for his animal. That's one thing a lot of people was doing. They would like ask for information from me, go buy from the next person. I'm like, yo, cool, that's what's up. Yeah. And then come back like, yo, I got this issue. He's not reaching out to me. You feel me? And that's not all the time for every breeder because everybody is different. But you bought from that breeder, talk to that breeder. He should provide you that customer service you need when you buy the animal.
I agree. Definitely agree
Yep.
with that.
So yeah.
But I do. I definitely agree with that, bro. Man, I was burping there. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
But what was I gonna say?
Hold
Oh,
on,
you
can
got
I
anything?
Yeah, I
Huh?
got one more question.
Yeah.
What are you keeping outside, Junior? Like just a tegus, or are you keeping anything else outside?
Outdoors in summertime, I like to keep the Cuban rock iguana. They enjoy the enclosure out there. They love it. They really do love it. And I just started putting the spiny tail iguanas out there, and they're getting used to being out there. And the tegus, they love it out there. So my thing, that's the only things. Because if you could provide natural UVB light, and if you have the space, do it. You just gotta put a little bit of effort and make sure you build enclosure. The animal is not gonna escape, and everything I like to use is PVC, so I know this shit is gonna be strong. But those are the only animals I keep out there. That's about it.
Gotcha. And you bring
Hey,
them in
Junior.
the winter, right?
Yeah. Once it start, I check the temperature. Once it start, they start coming in, and the tegus go into brumations. Some of them.
Hey, so it gets cold over there. When? Like next month or so, right?
I'd say, yeah, it's already getting chilly in the morning, and it's 70 and 75 and 80.
Here's been like 75 for us in the morning. It's not bad.
I think the Cuban rock iguana can handle like 55 degrees, so I'm not too worried about that. And I'm always checking on them every day. So
Interesting.
yeah.
I need a rocky iguana there.
But they the best, and it's a lot of different ones. Rhino iguanas, Cuban rock iguanas. You know, they act like a dog.
Well, I was gonna ask you something. Oh yeah, okay. So what movie would you say describes you as a person?
Well, what was that?
What movie describes you as a person?
I don't even know, man.
like for me, I always say Remember the Titans. It's a classic movie for me.
I don't know. I like a little bit of everything. You feel me? Drama, scary movies, all that stuff. Like, I'm a lot of stress to my wife because I'm like, my brain is like chaotic all the time because I think about something, I'm doing it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm the same, bro. I'm the same.
Yeah.
This is why people are always like, dude, we gotta like focus on one thing and push that, but you can't. It's hard.
That's the that talking about that. I remember the Brian Barczyk was talking about somebody told him just do snakes, do what you're good at, don't do nothing else. When he started trying to do more like branching out, like into the like substrate and different animals.
And the legacy now, the aquarium.
And I'm like, and people told me that too. Like, yo, stick with one stuff. You're working with too many stuff. But it's like, if you don't try and you don't enjoy it, you don't know how far you can get in life. Why settle for one thing when you can like open other doors for other stuff? Look where he's at with the Reptarium and then now the aquatic water stuff. You know, like you can't just do one thing. You can't, like you said, you can't. You gotta like try it out. If it don't work for you, at least you try and you know that's not working for you. Then try something.
But I feel like as a breeder though, we have to be diverse.
Yes.
In different species.
Yes.
So like you got the, if you could breed the tegus, you got the tegus and the ball pythons.
I got the tegu, the ball pythons, and now I started doing the ocelots.
The axolotls.
You know, and
so now you got a variety.
And the Cuban rock iguanas, if I could produce them, you know, like there's a lot of stuff, you know.
Dude, I hope like you do produce tegus, and when you do, I want to get one from you.
Don't see me crying because that's the one one animal I've been trying to produce for years, and I can't.
I can't wait, dude. And Will's funny. He said half baked. What did you say yours was, Eric? I forgot.
Ace Ventura.
Oh yeah, Ace Ventura.
The second one.
The
first one's good, don't get me wrong, but the second one is my favorite.
Actually, you know what? I actually like Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh man, that movie was awesome. I saw it twice, man.
I've seen it 3 times. I want to go see it again, bro. Like I love that movie.
Everything about it, the blood, the cursing, that it's just raw. It's raw. I'm like, yes.
I like the way where he's in the elevator. He goes, with his costume.
When he was getting the new suit, right?
Yeah. He goes, just to let you know, I think your suit tailors. What does he say? A little too friendly.
Yeah. I think he called them a pedophile or something like that.
Yeah, Cheech and Chong up in smoke. Where he's like Mexican American. But all right, brother. It's been a good show.
Listen, I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for having me, and it is one of my things I accomplished in life too.
Bro, I'm glad you said yes, and we actually came on because we've been trying to get you on. I've been trying to get him on since Sunday, dude, and then I got called into work.
I know I was ready too. I'm like, damn, man, and we're trying to figure stuff out too. But I'm happy at work, and thank you, you guys. You guys are doing your shit, and don't worry, stay focused, and again, man, just stay with the fitness thing, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you, Junior. Really do. Yeah, thank you for jumping on.
Finally meeting you, Junior. It's super cool.
Yo, listen, I enjoyed the whole podcast right now. The only thing I got a question is how the hell I can put this on my channel.
That's a great question.
Well, I'll send you the whole thing.
Okay, cool.
I'll send you the whole thing. Yeah,
right,
I got you. I'll send you the whole link right now after we're done.
Yeah,
it should be up though, and you can just put it in your your link tree or whatever you got, just put the link for YouTube, and they can go straight to the channel.
Okay, cool. Just send me whatever, man. Cause like again, I'm like new with this whole podcast. You like uploading. I know how to do YouTube shorts and regular videos, but the live is different for me.
Yeah. Okay. One positive thing before we leave. Get on out of here. So, what's one positive thing for the people?
For me, to tell the truth, everybody should just focus on their dream and cancel the noise. Because a lot of people told me, you don't got time for this. This is not going to pay off. And I told them it's not about the money. It's about the passion and the people you can reach. So follow your dream. And I'm still following it. It's crazy where I'm at when I started and where I'm at now. You feel me? And support the people who are really supporting you and keep it real with the people who are keeping it real with you. You know, there's going to be a couple of people who are going to be like, you ain't going to make it. Forget those people. You feel me? And just focus on yourself and stay positive and clear that head up and stay busy.
Hell yeah. Agreed, brother. Agreed.
100%.
All right. Y'all already know what time it is, guys. Thank y'all for watching the Untamed Unhinged Reptile podcast with Epik Reptiles. Go hit up Junior on his page. Follow him, please. Go follow his YouTube channel as well. Is it under Epik Reptiles as well?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Under Epik Reptiles as well. On that note, guys, y'all already know. Make sure you check on your loved ones. Stay positive. Lift each other up. Never put each other down. You know, because you never know what somebody's going through. Just show love. Always show love. You know, stay out there. Stay humble. Be positive. Eat. On that note, guys, y'all have a good night. We're out of here.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Junior.
All right.